Hello, dear ones, and welcome to the podcast. I am your host, Janet. Namaste. And wherever you are tuning into the world, I welcome you with my open heart. And what we are doing in this particular podcast today is we're tuning into the numerological forecast of November 2023. Each month, I give you a little bit of the pulse. I read the energy of the particular month, but I give you here the broad spectrum of what it is that the universe is going to bring to you in accordance to numerological views, numerological aspects. They speak to us, angels, guides, the creator, source, the universe, in different signs and different numerological patterns and metaphors and symbols, in things that we find. Like there are signs all over in people. And when you learn how to decipher it in different combinations of the number patterns as well, it really opens up a plethora of just different solutions. So there are no such things, there isn't anything as problems per se, that things that we cannot handle. Before we're born, we are shown like our entire destiny, our blueprint is there, and we sign the contract, and we have beautiful gifts that are within us, talents, strengths, and the things that we perceive as weaknesses or fears. It's not something that should be held against us. In fact, the more compassion and love you give that, the more it will basically feel comfortable enough to step out and be the best it could possibly be. Those fears that are there, it's part of ego. It's there to protect you. It's there to say, here's the danger, don't go there. Like, I'm here to protect you. So what this entire year has kind of taught us, not kind of, but it did, is really of owning in on your own truth, of going quietly within, an introspective year, and one in which where we get to distinguish of what is lies, what are truths, what is illusion, what is facade, what is like reality. But in reality, we create the best that we choose to create. All of the tools and all of the gifts that are within, everything that you're seeking outside is what you have within, no matter what. But it's just that beautiful journey of discovering yourself, that soul's journey. And this month, as I tune in to the numerological forecast of November, it'll give you a better understanding of your soul's journey, I think. At least I hope so. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. I hope you enjoy this. Hit subscribe, pay it forward, share it with a friend, send me a memo. Also at the end, your comments, your ratings, all of that doesn't go unnoticed. And I will respond to all of your questions. So feel free to contact me. My show in the show notes, all of my contact information is there. So let's go into the month of November. Wow. So November is energetically a universal number 9 year, 9 month, not a year, 9 month. It's a 7 year, which is 2023. And it's a number 9 month. Number 9 is the energy of guru. It's the energy of the teacher. It is the energy of the light worker. The light worker made it up to the top of the mountain and shining its bright light, making like think of it as a pinnacle. They're up there and their arms are wide open, and they made it up to the Vesta, and they see the entire beautiful like view, and they're shining their light. It's this feeling of completion. This month is a month in which we get to release any energies, any circumstances, relationships, thoughts, stagnant energy that no longer serves, and deepen our intuitive connection, really deepen of what the whole entire year is about. It's about introspective work of aligning with your soul purpose. So the changes that are happening, and you can feel it, you can feel like the innovative technological changes that have happened thus far this year. And you can feel that we're only going to broaden out the spectrum of our inventions and innovations in like the faster than the speed of light, truly. So your decisions, your choices, understand that that is energy too. Numerology is energy. Everything is energy. And it's the energy fragments that come together in one cohesive way. That's how we can read different patterns. Letters have energy and numerological definitions associated with it as well. So this particular time is a time when the choices that you're making must be in alignment with what your mental energy has and what the heart is saying. It has to be in alignment. And when the two are aligned, then you're able to lead with the left foot forward. The left is the divine feminine. It's this energy of confidence, yet being receptive to the messages of what the universe is bringing. The left is the yin and the yang is the right side. It's the feminine is the left side of your body. The yang, the masculine, is the right side of your body. So as we lead with the left foot forward, this is this energy of trusting your higher guidance, because you're not going in like a bull, like with your right foot running like a lunatic into a brick wall. We're going in with grace, with this maturation. There's this like, when I think of this month of November, it's like the archetype of Princess Diana. That's what it really reminds me of, like Princess Diana. There's an essence of grace, of wisdom, of light worker. And although physically she's not here on this planet at this moment, but her energy is forever. Her soul is eternal. The beauty, the wisdom of this beingness. It's the person who, this spirit, the soul that lit her light up and shone like the world of how to live in alignment with your truth. And that truly is this energy of November 2023. It's a period of letting go what no longer serves. When it's time to cut the cord, cut the cord. And you'll be surprised how much you're going to grow afterwards. So it does take some courage, of course. It takes some solitude, because it's not just of rash decisions. This is something of following the path of beyond the scope of what we see with our physical eyes. And you're making space. You're making this time in November. You're creating space to express your self-expression, your beautiful essence in this novel and exciting, brand new way. So whatever projects that you set forth in the past, that I said in October, if you listen to the numerology in October, I'm like, go back to your old plans. And they're not old plans. They came from you. They're plans. Time is of the essence. Truly, go back to that, reevaluate, and start where you ended off before, because you'll be surprised. It's like this feeling of what people would like to feel when it's like completion. And even though you may not see this project out there in fruition just yet, don't fret. It is time for you to step forward and really, it's like of really imagine, because when the world is a much better place when you utilize your imagination of what heaven would be like. We're here creating heaven on earth. And this particular month is where that is that project. It's the project of tuning into the subconscious thought that is within you and creating it into the conscious, but the energy of faith, honoring the fear that was there behind us, honoring it, integrating it, and honoring the sensitive nature that we all are. We cannot grow unless we actually feel and integrate those feelings, those emotions. We're much better off when we are aligned and humble enough to speak about all that we've gone through in our lives and what we um, survived, because that's survival. If you change that word, just, remove the survive and change it into thrive, that in itself like changes everything, because this is the month to really thrive, to step in with your left foot forward gracefully, be that light, shine it, no matter what circumstance or relationship that you're in, be in honor with your truth and shine your bright light. So bright that even if it blinds someone with your light, it's okay. Stop dimming it. Stop dimming it. So if you want to know a little bit more about me, you could check out on janetnamaste.com, where I offer workshops and there's classes, and there's a Soul Star membership where every single month, a group of global citizens all around the world, we come in twice a month and we meditate, we do healing sessions, we facilitate different hypno, and there's teachers and guest speakers from all around the world that help with that beautiful light and sharing their gifts as well. So would love for you to check that out. If you want any further information, it will be in the show notes. And until next time, have a blessed November filled with love and light. Love you. Namaste.